fellow man. What happened to the kid?
Look, man, don't patronize me. I can do this. I just need to collect myself first and... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm a loser. A nothing. A slug.
What's this you're cooking? With a dash of self-accusation and a spoonful of despair?
Damn it. I was planning to marry her and settle down, build a cozy house, have some kids, but that misbegotten goat Cleaver kidnapped my love, Marlena. He says I'm a service gang 3 more years before he'll allow me to retire.
That's a tough break. How do you intend to rescue your betrothed?
I've been thinking on the problem through the night. Maybe I'll sit down in this very puddle to think more clearly.
Cleaver is a daring fellow. I think you'd best have a palaver rather than try and teach him a lesson.
But you don't know Cleaver. If I defy him, he'll gut me on the spot and feed me to the pigs. Yes, I'm gonna sit here and think on this a while longer.
Have you come for Marlena? Really? When I saw her tied up, let's just say it made me keenly aware of my own captivity.
You look free as a magpie to me.
You're as simple as Cleaver. He also thinks imprisoning someone is simply a matter of tying them up. Well, two simpletons are bound to see eye to eye. But remember, Marlena isn't the only one who's lost her freedom.
Do you have anything else to say other than hurling insults?
If I regain my freedom, I'll be able to do many things. For you, for me, for Marlena too. But I cannot succeed alone. I must deliver Bludgeon's rendezvous invitation. Everything has been prepared at the Bandit Sanctuary. Food, beverages, a warm velvety blanket. I warned everyone to stay away. But delivering the invitation to the only one I hold in awe and dread, I fear that is beyond me.
Now I understand you even less. Who is it that frightens you so?
Madame de Guienne. She has a salon in Marcella. Do you know it?
Impressive den you got.
Where do we go next?
Damned if I know. We're out of luck no matter where we go. Cedric drove them all away, the brute.
Who is he, anyway?
Den's sidekick. Small potatoes, though. His gang doesn't even have a proper name. And look at him go. Now he's the one in charge.
Say, what do you think about joining him? Lady Luck seems to have taken a shine to that one. We'll do some real robbing and live like kings.
Are you crazy? Bludgeon's gonna put a price on his head any day now. Tenebras or his lackeys will pay him a little visit, and that'll be the end of Cedric. Might as well start carving the headstone now.
Then we better stay where we are. Maybe we'll get lucky. I've taken on worse.
Whoa, well, there's a mark if ever I've seen it.
Have you seen the way? Did you want something?
Ha! I thought Bonnie was gonna cut her open. How long has she been trying to get out? A year now? 2?
If you count her service to this.
Cleaver, right? You and I need to talk.
You're a brave one to come traipsing in here. What do you want?
Let the girl go at once, or the trouble you're looking for will find you.
Trouble, huh? How so?
That's just the kind of person I am. Wherever I go, trouble's not far behind.
Ha! I see you mean business, not like that milksop brand. Come then, show me what you're made of. Why do you shrink away? Come to me and we'll settle this. Scared, are you?
You troll tit. I'll make a necklace of your teeth when I get my hands on you. Just wait and see. You troll tit. I'll make a necklace of your teeth when I get my hands on you. Just wait and see.
Ah, here is the leader of this pack. Nice place you've got. I assume you're the one they call Bludgeon.
You know me, eh? Well, I know you too. 6 months ago, you were the talk of Marcella. What are you doing here?
It's about the Mage Factory refugees. You promised them help, did you not?
Out of respect for the inmates of Prügels' celebrated prison. I'll tell you what the matter is with those refugees. I've known Goof and his gang for a long time. He asked my assistance, and we made a deal. I help you, you help me. But Goof hasn't held up his end of the bargain. Therefore, I owe him nothing.
What did Goof promise you?
There's a certain document currently in the possession of Sylvain, the Elder, of the Lumberjacks village downriver. All I need doing is for someone to persuade Sylvain to give it up. Then I'll provide not only a ton of food for Goof and his refugees, but add a little spice in the form of some gold as well. Unfortunately, it seems folks these days don't appreciate the trust I place in them. Maybe someone else could handle it. What do you reckon?
I've heard you're a marksman among marksmen.
So?
I got a job for you.
Yeah? Want me to knock someone off?
That too. 1 month from now, a city official will be riding out of Gloucester. He'll have some tax papers with him. Snuff the official, burn the papers.
Who's the client?
Bludgeon. That's all you need to know.
What's the pay?
The usual. You know Bludgeon pays fair. Well,
I'll have to think about it.
If you're here about the Mage Factory goods, I'm afraid I can't help you. That's it. The store's closed for good. You can thank the King's sorcerers for that.
Why do you shrink away? Come to me and we'll settle this. Scared, are you?
Have you seen the way Bonnie looks at Marlena?
ha! I thought Bonnie was gonna cut her open.
I'm tired of standing here in the blazing sun. Could we at least leave the bridge and find some shade?
Stay where you are. We want them to see us from down below. Bludgeon wants them to be afraid.
Can I at least put my poleaxe down?
Are you heading to Castle Irock? State your name.
Ivor, lately known as the Hound of War.
My master isn't expecting you. Leave with grace.
I'm here. Come quick. Please.
Why are you crying, old man?
I was robbed. They came from across the river. Those, what are they called? Lumberjacks, that's it. They stole my Daisy, my treasure, my only friend.
Is Daisy your daughter?
Daisy's my pig. She's a rare dappled swine. The only one of her kind in 3 days' ride.
Do you know which woodcutter kidnapped Daisy?
The fiend's name is Roachus. I'd seen him skulking around near my house this past week or so. He must have been spying on us. He's the thief. I'll pay in gold. Just bring my Daisy back to me.
I'd have climbed down there and slit their throats long ago. We've been told to observe, so we're observing. Yeah. Well, I feel sorry for those lumberjacks. We've been told to sit here, so we're sitting here. Sitting here staring. Call it you ain't no village simpleton. I've done this.
I'm tired of standing here in the blazing sun. Can we at least leave the bridge and find some shade?
Stay where you are. You want them to see us.
Are you Roachus? Meller claims you stole his prized dappled swine.
Me steal a pig? Ridiculous. He sold me that swine himself. And now he's accusing me of theft? The old man's losing his gourd. You tell him from me to go kiss a dragon's rear. I stole nothing.
Leaving the old man's mental health out of it, where am I going to find his pig?
How would I know? Ulagi is that pig's keeper now. It ran away. Creator knows where it's roaming. It's not anywhere around the village, though, so... It must have crossed the river over there. We villagers stick close to home. Bludgeon's brutes are all over the place. They'd cut a man's throat for sneezing, and I have hay fever.
Are you Sylvain? Bludgeon sent me to fetch a document from you.
Why do you care? What are you, tax collector, investigator, or just Bludgeon's little houseboy?
My title is not important. I need that document.
I can see you're not gonna back down. Fine. I'll try to explain. Bludgeon once got into a quarrel with a plowman. He wanted to seize the farmer's land for himself, over there in the upper fields. He tried to force his way in at first, but Prim intervened. The guard showed up in person and threw those bloodsuckers out.
What about the paper?
We're getting to that. Bludgeon kidnapped the farmer and forced him to sign over the land. He even found a corrupt louse of a lawman to seal the deal. But the plowman had his wits about him. At the last moment, he ripped the title from old Bludgy's hand and jumped into this river here. He had 4 arrows in his back when we found him. He was past help by then. But we took the land title and hid it. Bludgeon's not getting that title. Rather than chasing lost land deeds, he should look to controlling his appetites.